Hello, all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It's me, Michelle, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we play with different kinds. Whoa, that's upside down. This is a channel where we play with different kinds of artsy crafty things, but we're master of none. To those of you who have just wandered across my channel, I would love it if you would consider giving me a like and a subscribe. It helps my baby channel grow. To those of you who have already subscribed and come back, hi. How are ya? How you doing? Welcome back. Right, got a list in my description box of lots of different channels to check out for junk journaling and things. Lots of different products that I like for junk journaling and things. And for those of you who are on my junk journal fan club, these are the three shops that I like. My Scrap Cabin for seam binding, Fabby Art Studio for printables, and then June Vintage Paper by Design. She is offering a whopping 25% off, $40 or more spent in her shop. She has some really amazing stuff. She doesn't list everything she makes. Ask her. She makes these really pretty paper purses. She's making pokey tools. She makes these incredible, I mean, it is Halloween time, right? She makes these incredible arachnids and crabs and scorpions. She makes it all. So shoot her a message because she doesn't list everything. Right now, she's got the cutest little gnomes on her shop, too. So I thought let's keep on keeping on with our coloring in the abnormality book. We only started working on the ice cream cone, if I remember correctly from last time. We are hurrying up towards the end of October, and we want to get this done by October's end. So we got a lot of work to do, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing set up next to me. I do want to show those of you who are my junk journalers. This is what it looked like sewn. I did get my sewing machine going, so yay, because I have the black. That did booger up a bit, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So yeah, pretty pleased with my first kind of sewing project, but we'll continue working on this in a later video. Now on to this little princess. Let me make sure I got you guys in frame. Yeah, you're mostly in frame here. Okay. We're going to continue working on the ice cream cone today. I think pink, maybe let's have a blue color in there too. What do you guys think? Yeah? Let's do like a blue. Ooh, the one on top could be blue. And I see these three right here poking out at me. So those are the three we're going to use. Doesn't matter if they rhyme or go together to me. I've got peacock blue. These are the Sioux color colored pencils that I'm using. I've said before, these are like my generic Castle Arts. In that I really do like Castle Art. I feel like they feel like a Crayola in how hard they are. However, they blend like a Prismacolor, in my opinion. I really do like the Castle Art, and I don't like to waste them. So when I'm not sure on something I'm working on, I go ahead and just start using some of my other colored pencils. And Sioux Color happens to be one of them. I'm using this Tagall sharpener. I have heard that black is the only one worth buying. The colored ones, they break really quickly. And I'm using this cheap little electric eraser that I got from Amazon. I did also get one in black that I can use the bigger nib because the nibs, they change sizes. Bugly, quit! My kitty is wanting to get out of the room, and she will... No, because you know you're going to cry to come back in the minute I let you out. She's a little turd like that. Let me get this. Anyways, what you do is you just change the size of the eraser in here. And I got tired of flip-flopping back and forth, so I bought two. One for the bigger size and one for the smaller size. And, of course, the battery in the bigger size ran out. So we're stuck using little bitty pointy one. Okay, so back to the Sioux colors. Peacock blue, 059. Sapphire blue 042 and cobalt blue 119. These are the three colors we're going to use for our mouth cone up here. I do want to sharpen this one. If you can see, it's kind of squared off. I have no idea what these guys look like together. First time for using them, so that's what we're going to do. Bug, no. Bug. No, baby, because you're just going to want back in again. Okay, so again, I always color in circular movements, just like this. And I always start with my lightest, or what I perceive to be my lightest color first. I color it all over. And then I will move with my medium tone and get into the grooves and cracks and things. And then with my darkest color. That's kind of how I like to work. No, Bug. No. Here in a second, if she keeps this up, I'm going to have to give in and let her out because this is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. Bug! Little bug! No, little bug! Any of you guys talk to your animals like I talk to mine? She has been my salvation, though. She has, seriously, she's not left my side after losing Trouble Kitty. She's been a great solace to me. And little Miss Thing wants to get out, and I'm like, oh, no, you don't. Little girls don't go outside. Not anymore. Not happening. Okay, so I've got my base color down. I think I'm going to do the blue here, too, because, I mean, it's just, that's a third color, and, yeah, let's just do it. While I'm thinking about it, let's just do it. Throw the blue down here as well. I haven't thought about our princess's skin tone. I don't know whether I want to make her green like a zombie or if I want to make her like a mottled skin tone. Like she's, I don't know, dead and rotting. I haven't quite decided yet what I want to do with that. Okay, she's going to win, and I'll guarantee 5 minutes. Check your timers, guys, because I'm going to let her out, and then it's going to be about 5 minutes. She's going to be scratching to come back in again. There you go. Start your timers. Okay. Now, I'm going to guess that just based off of color, this is going to be my next color. Cobalt blue is the one I'm using. And I'm just going to start, again, with my little circles. I'm going into the darker areas along the edges and creases and things. And laying down a darker color. No, these aren't quite 3 in a row in the color spectrum. But you know what? It is what it is. You can do whatever you want with the colors, you know? Have fun with it, especially when it's a coloring book like this. My goodness, this is just made for fun. And you guys, I ordered the cutest freaking coloring book. I cannot wait for it to get here. It's from an artist that I follow on Instagram and Etsy. Oh, I cannot wait. I'll show you as soon as it comes in. If you guys know me like you know me, you probably already know what the topic is of the coloring book. Okay, so I'm just kind of carrying along. Like I said, I'm just bringing this darker color in all the way along here, and I can see where I've just boogered that up. I need to turn that around because I will surely mark on that. When I do have 3 colors that I'm working with that are very close in tone and hue, I will usually skip them on different fingers so that I know which one's what. Like I'll label it 1, 2, 3 in my mind, or 1, 2, 3, so I know which one's my first color, second color, and third color by means of how they get darker. Like I said, I always do my lightest, then my mid-tone, then my darkest tone. And so I'll do that so that I can, and I've actually just done it this way in trying to explain it to you. But I'll do that so that I can get a nice kind of how I want them to be. And then what I'm doing here around all of these like dark spots, which I haven't decided whether I'm going to color them a different color or what we're going to do with these. I'm just going around them with the mid-tone. And then we're going to come back in here and just kind of bring this out a little bit more. You guys, I've missed you so much. You have no idea. I mean, I know I was absent for a week, but I do miss filming and being with you guys. As crazy as that sounds, because I don't really know all of you, but some of you guys have reached out to me and have become quite good friends of mine. And I don't think I can ever express how much that means to me to have such a kind and caring community of viewers like you guys. It's truly humbling first of all, I never thought that I would get this high in my subscriber count. Second of all, you guys truly are some of the kindest people who reach out and truly care. It's very humbling, and it's very, very, it's remarkable. It truly is. So I thank you. And don't forget to share my information, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by just the end of December. I doubt I'll get there, but I'm trying. Okay, so this already looks way different than it did the first time go around. So what I'm going to do now is with my third color, that was cobalt blue, sapphire blue. So again, I'm flipping this onto my middle finger, so that's going to be 1, 2, and then this spot's 3. I'm going to come back in here in my darkest spot and just go right along the edges of all of this. I'm not trying to bring it out very much. I'm just lining it up. I'm pretty sure I do this all the time, and you guys see me do it. So if you get sick of me explaining what I'm doing, just leave a comment, let me know, and I'll just color. Don't necessarily have to say anything, because I don't have an exciting life. Some people have stuff happen to them all day, but I don't have kids. I've got a mama who, I mean, her health isn't the greatest, but she's my mama, and I'm trying to do what I can for her. So yeah, we're just going to go right along all these darker crevices. And Grammy is yelling at someone. My guess is it's Mr. Marvel Man. Okay, and then I'm going to come down to this one. And my hand is starting to hurt. I have got to get a brace. I think this payday I'm going to try to remember to buy a brace so that I can color for a little bit longer rather than just 20-minute segments. Because otherwise we're going to be filming a lot and throwing 2 or 3 of these videos up as my hand recovers. 2 or 3 of these videos up in a day. So maybe I'll spend like one weekend day just doing a bunch of these little coloring videos and just start uploading them, and that way they'll have like a junk journal video, and then I'll have a coloring video, because I do want to get this done before Halloween. I may have to work some of it off camera. I don't know yet. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my lightest color, right? Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm starting in here, and I'm doing my circles, and I'm just going to start pulling inward. And pulling, trying to blend these in as much as I can. And I don't think these are going to blend very well. Even when it looks like I'm going like this, I'm actually doing it in loops, so it's doing circles. So even though it looks like I'm going in a straight line, I'm not. I'm actually looping. There's some of that blending going that I wanted. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I like that a lot. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm digging that. It looks very alien, doesn't it? Okay. And then what I'm doing here is, yes, I'm going back and forth here, but because this is like where I don't want any like of the darker color. How many times can I say like in a video? Since I don't want any of the darker colors in there really mixing with it, I'm just going back and forth to bring that bright color in. And I think I've decided I want those to be the flesh color of this blue the peacock blue color. This 059. Yeah, I'd say these are a pretty good set to play around with. You know, if you're just doing something fun like this that you're not necessarily going to create as a piece of art. There's something fun just for, I'd call them guilty pleasure pencils, where you're just playing around for your own sense of enjoyment. Okay, give me just a second here. I've got to rest this hand. Okay, and then we're going to go back and forth. Oh, I'm digging the way this color is turning out. I am picking up what it is laying down, y'all. I can dig it. Okay, and then we're just going to do this little lip up here. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like him a lot. He makes me happy. And as Sheryl Crow says, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Right? Not when it comes to psychedelic monster ice cream. Okay. Now, I think just so that we can continue tying these colors in. Oh, I missed a worm there. Okay, I'm going to have to go back and find that color. I'm going to put this guy in this blue just to tie this in with this one segment of cone. And I'm not going to use all three colors on this because there's no point. All I'm doing is just grabbing just a little bit of the color and doing like little circles of it. That's all I'm doing. What color did I do those worms in? Let's see. I feel like it was these three colors here. Oh. Okay, that's way too pink. So I need like an orangey kind of peachy color. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's toning it down some. That's better. Okay. All right, so I'm going to call it quits here for now just because my hand. And then we will pick this up again either later this week or this weekend. Hopefully I will have a brace so we can do a longer section. I want to finish the ice cream cone and then start working on her dress. Yeah? Okay, until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.